What's up guys, this week I'm making this toolbox for only $3. Stay tuned and I'll show you how. For this project I'm using some pine that I picked up at my local lumber store, and it was marked down to 70%. So these would originally be $10 total, but instead I got it $3 total. So this is really cheap. Yeah, they do have a few cracks in them and stuff, but I can work around that. So this is a great way to pick up some wood. I mean, they mark it down really cheap. I'm going to start by ripping one of my 4-foot boards down to 8 inches wide. So now I have the bottom of the box and the 2 side pieces. Now this looks a little bit clunky. So basically I marked up 5 inches and I did a 45 over, and I did the same on the other board. And basically I'm going to trim off these, and it's going to kind of give it a nicer look. So it's looking pretty good so far, and on the inside I have the parts where I stopped the round over. I didn't go down right here, and that's basically so when I add a side piece here, it's a nice transition to the top round over, but I obviously have to cut this. It'll be a nice transition instead of just going straight down. Then it will make a gap on the board. So you'll see that at the end of the video. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut a 4 1/4 inch piece here, and it's gonna be 1.5 feet long. And this is just gonna make the rail. So I need to make 2 of these, and then I'll start working on the handle. So I went ahead and I cut my dowel, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and do a dry test fit, and basically I'm gonna see how well it fits together. And that is a toolbox right there. So basically what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna round over the outside edge of this only, and I'm gonna do that on the other side. I may do the insides, but I think I'm only gonna do the outside. I'll give it a sanding, and then from there I can go ahead and assemble it. Came out pretty good. I mean, all the gaps on it are really nice and tight. The round over really made a nice feel for it and everything. The round overs on the inside, you know, no sharp corners or anything. The cutouts on here look really good, and I think it just came out really good overall. I didn't glue the handle in, so it can rotate a little if you want it to. That way you can kind of swing it. Or what you could do is glue it in, and then you could just like have it stay there solid. But I did think it came out really good, and I just like it a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead now and put all my screwdrivers in here and get rid of that Tupperware bin finally. So that gives me plenty of room for all my screwdrivers. It's really easy to carry around, and now it just looks like I need to make some more shelf space. So this came out really good, and it has room for all my screwdrivers and plenty more to come in the future. So if you like this project, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I put out new woodworking videos almost every Tuesday. If you want to read more about this, you can go ahead and go to my website, woodworkingnut.com, and there will be a little description of this project and a few of the tools I use for it and all that good stuff. You can check that out on my website, and you can see all the information for my other projects over there as well. So I'll see you guys next week with a new woodworking project. What's up guys, this week I'm making this workbench. Whoops.